Today for the Bitcoin price. And everyone is asking me right now, is the bull market over or not? Well, to answer this question, I have some good news for you, but also I have some potentially very, very bad news for you. And as always, guys, I feel obligated to talk about the whole story, to tell you everything what's relevant right now, no matter if it's comfortable talking about it, no matter if I'm getting some hate afterwards. You remember I was calling actually as a not the most probable scenario, but as a potential scenario, the Wyckoff accumulation distribution reversal pattern where Bitcoin's price target was actually at approximately 31,000. Well, we went down, we hit that price target, and now I want to talk about something else, guys. Let's talk about it. I will of course talk about the immediate short term as well, what's gonna happen to Bitcoin in the immediate short term, and then zoom out a little bit and answer you that question whether the bull market is over or not. Stick here with me until the very end. I am actually here right now in Cannes on the Côte d'Azur in France. I was missing nature so much. Dubai is completely amazing, of course, but if you want nature, I just really wanted to change the scenery a little bit, and I'm extremely happy to have here trees I can hug because they actually are standing there because they grew there in the first place, right? So I will keep you updated about that. Now let's go into the content here. And by the way, guys, if you want more of these videos and you see I am delivering on my promises, make sure you smash up the like button towards a new all-time high, and then I know you want more of these updates on the go, no matter where I am, no matter when I am. And now let me go here into the immediate short term for Bitcoin, into the charts. And before I remind you guys, go down to the pinned comment. There is upcoming volatility. I will be talking about potential trades. If you are an experienced trader, go down to the pinned comment, and if you click this Bybit link here, I also have a Femex link, if a Binance Futures link, combined you get $5,800 in the verified pinned comment down below. Step number one. Very easy. Click the link down below. If you don't have an account, if you have no bonus account or whatever, click the link, put in your emails and your password. Takes like 10 seconds. You have your own account. After initial deposit, you get this bonus with which you can actually trade the upcoming volatility. And now the question is, where is this volatility going? Well, we are finding ourselves before. I want to answer the question whether the bull market is over or not. Quite essential question, right? About this specific pattern here. We are finding ourselves on the 1 hourly candles. After we were already, as predicted, actually breaking out from the ascending triangle here towards the upside, then faking out and going below the resistance, not confirming the breakout. Bitcoin is right now trapped in the symmetrical triangle. I was talking about that earlier. The breakout is actually imminent within the next 5 hours from the time of recording. The price target is still the same, but as you can see, Bitcoin is respecting the support and resistance I was mentioning earlier. People told me, well, Chris, you are quoting that too early. As you can see, this is the exact pattern Bitcoin is in right now. This is the exact support and resistance Bitcoin is respecting right now. If we were to break out, because Bitcoin is on the hourly candles, it's an hourly candle. On the hourly candles, we are in an uptrend. $44,500 is the price target for the specific breakout towards the upside. If Bitcoin were to break down, this is the good news here on the short term. We would not create a new low. $37,500 would be the price target. No matter what, you can long, you can short, and take advantage of that volatility. And now the question is, guys, this is what I wanted to talk about. And honestly, look at this. Like, how beautiful is the green? It's just, I truly love the nature so much. Anyways, so now I want to answer the question, actually, whether we are in a bull market or not. And the answer to that, believe it or not, we will get this answer in approximately 48 hours. Let me show you what I am actually talking about. I am going over now to the BLX ticker. You can do it on whatever, but the best thing is actually if you are charting that on the weekly or the monthly candles, or like to the 2-week candles. I'm doing that now on the weekly, and I would like to ask you to you know what, I will take the 2 weekly candles. I would like to ask you to ignore all these dots. It's just a new update from TradingView, and all the dots I made before are now becoming visible, right? At least you see that I was putting in some work. So what you can see here is that we are having different years. We have 2011, we have 2013, and all of these cycles, actually, every candlestick represents 2 weeks. So Bitcoin was always converging between two converging trend lines, breaking out into the bull market, which is represented by the green line. Then in 2012 and 13, we were consolidating again, breaking out in the green area here towards the new bull market. After the all-time high, consolidating between support and resistance, and now we broke out once again into the green area, which I consider to be the bull market. And now the question is this bull market over? Is this bull market ending actually much sooner than we were all expecting it? Well, this is what I want to talk about right now. Let me diminish this crazy Picasso painting here if I am this is crazy. Where can I delete this? I think that's it. There it is. Perfect. Sorry, guys. So now the question is the bull market over or not? So the first indication I want to use here is this orange line, the 21-week EMA. And I can just go into 2017, for example, and it's not a new story for you. You know about that already. Bitcoin was always respecting the 21-week EMA, the orange line here within a bull market. We were bouncing, in fact, 6 times from it, never closing below. And the first time we closed below, this was the beginning of the bear market, right? The same thing or a similar thing happened actually here in 2013, where we never, not a single time here closed below that, right? In fact, the very only time, no, you know what? Never. We never closed below in the bull market. And this is, of course, an interesting finding. Well, I have some good news for you. This is the 2 weekly candles, actually. If I'm going to the weekly, we closed one time in 2013 or so, just like for a few hours or something, right? If I'm going back to 2013, there you can see it. So we closed in 2013 in this specific bull market in 2013 for one time below for like a few hours or so. But in fact, afterwards, like we never ever closed below again in the whole bull market history. And right now, this is the good news. The last week, we just closed it above, like so close, guys, so close. But right now, the Bitcoin weekly candle is below. Of course, we are forming a big wick. Of course, this is considered very bullish. This can be like an inverse empire. But we need to close this weekly candle above the specific opening price, actually. This candle must be, let me phrase it like this candle must be green to say from an historical confidence level that Bitcoin is actually still bullish on the weekly. In fact, that Bitcoin is still in a bull market. Another kind of good news is that Bitcoin is actually above the weekly EMA, which is another indication for a bull market. But usually, honestly, guys, I would only look at the 21-week EMA at this specific line. So we have to close above the specific level of $46,320, which is the opening price of this weekly candle. And this is something I will stick to. I'm not saying that if we close below, it's like 100% bear market. But if all what we have in uncharted territory is the history, and then we stop listening to the history just because it is not fitting our bias, we are doing something wrong as experienced traders. And what are the consequences I would be taking from this specific measurement? Personally, my price targets even for this year is way beyond 6 figures, like way above $100,000. I didn't change my opinion about that. I will hold my holding portfolio forever. Like, I will not sell it in 5 years. I will not sell it in 10 years. I will use my Bitcoin actually to buy assets, to buy equity, to buy my groceries. This is eventually the goal of every long-term believer of Bitcoin. But for my trading portfolio, if we are closing the week below, I am completely stepping back. I am taking 3 or 4 more rounds of caution here when I'm taking future actions on Bitcoin. And this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. This is what you have to prepare for. Let me know what you think about that. Make sure you go down and you make noise for the algorithm, because you know our MMCrypto family is the most engaged and the most loved and the most supportive community in the world. So I wanted to incentivize you to make noise for the algorithm, share the video with your friends, leave your comments in the comment section down below, and I will go down now to my friends, have a little bit more fun before I'm making the next video. Oh, there's an echo here. I don't know if you can hear it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you guys in the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.